The Man Who Traded Sunlight. In the bustling coastal town of Marinth, where the waves whispered against the harbor walls and gulls circled lazily above the ships, lived a homeless man named Lior. He slept beneath an old stone bridge near the docks, and each day he sat in the same quiet corner, drawing simple sketches on scraps of paper, hoping travelers passing through the port might spare a coin. Most people never even glanced at him. To them, Lior was a shadow, someone the world had silently stepped over. One late afternoon, when the sun painted the water in shades of amber and rose, Lior approached an elegant elderly woman for change. Instead of reaching for her purse, she paused and looked at him with thoughtful eyes. "You ask for something every day, but tell me, what do you give back to the world?" Lior blinked, startled. "I have nothing to give," he whispered. "I'm only trying to survive." The woman offered a gentle, knowing smile. "If you believe you have nothing, the world will see you exactly that way." Then she walked away, leaving Lior standing in silence. That night, her words echoed in his mind like waves striking the rocks. "If you believe you have nothing, the world will see you that way." The next evening, as Lior sat alone by the harbor, something shifted inside him. He watched the sun spill golden light across the sea, turning the water into a river of fire. The sky glowed like a painting, perfect, peaceful, free. And for the first time, he wondered, what if, instead of only asking, I give something beautiful first? The idea was strange, but it warmed him. The next morning, Lior gathered his old pencils and began drawing small sunset cards. They weren't flawless, but they held sincerity, pieces of the beauty he witnessed every day. When someone dropped a coin into his cup, he handed them a card and said, "You are part of today's sunset." Something incredible happened. People slowed down. They smiled. Some tourists asked for more cards. Some gave him double or even triple what he usually earned. For the first time in years, people didn't just see a homeless man. They saw a giver. But on days when he had no cards left, the smiles faded, and so did the generosity. Lior realized something powerful. Giving opened doors that begging never could. Weeks passed. One golden evening, Lior spotted the same elderly woman once again. She recognized him instantly. "So," she asked gently, "what will you offer me today?" Lior's face lit up. He handed her one of his best sunset cards. "This," he said softly, "it's for you." She held the card carefully, as though it were precious. "Today," she said, "you are not someone waiting to receive. You have become someone who gives beauty to the world." Warm tears filled Lior's eyes. For the first time in a long time, he felt worthy, truly worthy. With new belief, Lior saved every coin he earned. Soon he bought better pencils, real paper, and eventually a small foldable table. He moved out from under the bridge and set up a tiny art booth near the harbor. People loved his work. Cafe owners asked to buy his drawings to decorate their shops. Tourists sought him out by name to take home a piece of Marinth's sunsets. His savings grew slowly, then steadily. 6 months later, Lior wasn't the man the town overlooked anymore. He had 2 small art stands, one by the harbor and one in the busy town market. A third was opening soon near the lighthouse viewpoint. He dressed neatly now, walked confidently, and lived in a small rented room with a window that faced the sea. One morning, while carrying a portfolio of new sunset pieces, he crossed the dock and saw the same elderly woman once again. She paused, surprise shining in her eyes. "You look different," she said warmly. "Successful, peaceful. I'm happy to see this." Lior smiled, a real smile, born from a life rebuilt with his own hands. "I owe it to something you gave me," he replied. "You didn't give me money that day, but you gave me the first light, the light that helped me see my own worth." The woman reached out her hand, and Lior took it, not as a beggar and a benefactor, but as equals standing under the same sky. From that day on, Lior became known as the man who sold sunsets, the artist who proved that life can change the moment you believe you deserve more than the shadows you once lived in. And while he never chased wealth, he earned enough to live with comfort, dignity, and joy, and to keep giving beauty back to the world that once walked past him.